Welcome back to the Witcher Enhanced Edition Director's Cut. We are here in Kaer Morhen and we've just finished defending this place from the bandits, and we killed a lot of them. We also had to deal with a giant frightener as well. Let's go and talk to Vesemir and see what we need to do next.
Yes?
Okay, I think we need to meditate first before we can get access to the rest of this castle. Let's meditate for 1 hour. Okay, Vesemir has disappeared. Did we get new talents? Let's have a quick look. How do I distribute my talents? Aha, here we go. Okay, so we've got a fairly complicated ability tree here. We've got all of these attributes and signs and the combat features as well. We can level them up and we get these kind of side features here, side abilities that we can add. I don't think we can do anything at the moment, so we're just going to have a look around.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Okay, so we need to make a potion for Triss. Left click on the scroll icon and press J. Okay, so we can have a look at our... My goodness. Okay, so we've got the tutorials here. We've got the quests. We need to make a potion for Triss. And we also need to continue defending Kaer Morhen. And the next phase here is Leo's death. Now, one thing I was looking at is the characters. And if we look at Triss Marigold here, it says she's kind of a sorceress here. Triss is allergic to magic, and she can only be administered natural healing potions. So she can't use any special magical healing powers. We do need to make that potion for Triss for some reason. Now, there are the stairs up. Is there anything else around here? It's fairly dark down here. Hopefully, hopefully you can see. Is there a hotkey to loot all? Space? No. Okay. There may be a hotkey for looting all. I'm going to have to look at that a little bit later, just to make life a little bit easier for myself. Now, this is the stone where we learnt the okay, endurance, right? Endurance goes down, where we learnt the Ard sign, which is kind of for knocking things over. Oh, there is something in here, actually. Oh, there's a whetstone. Increases damage inflicted by 10. Can I use that on my sword? Okay. Let's just get out of here. Can I actually use this on my sword? Aha! I can! Beautiful. It was a really rusty sword. Let's have a quick look. It was minus 30... Oh, it only lasts for 14 hours. Okay, damage inflicted increased by 10%. Okay, cool. I wonder how many times we can use that. Oh, that's it. It's just once. Okay, I wasted that. I totally wasted it. I thought I thought we'd keep it for at least a little bit longer. It's a one-use kind of thing, but useful to know for the future. Okay, let's get out of here. Going to head up the stairs now and speak with Lambert about making the potion. I'm loving this game so far. It's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely loving it. It is a fairly old game now, but the graphics are still pretty decent. And I never got into these games when I was younger because I just didn't have the computing power to be able to play some of these games. But now I finally do have a a better computer. I can play it and record it at the same time, so hopefully we'll get into Witcher 2 and Witcher 3 as well once we complete this. Lambert is by the fire somewhere. Let's have a quick look around down here. Oh, there he is.
Geralt, is something wrong?
Leo's
No time to
dead.
talk. I need to make a potion
Triss
for
is
Triss.
injured.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Okay, I'm sure we'll find all of those things when we get a look around. Alcohol. Is that the white gull?
Where can I get some alcohol?
There should be white gull in a crate
Yeah,
in
it
the
is.
armory on the upper floor. The room's full of weapons. You'll know it when you see it.
Okay. Lambert, I have to tell you something.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo, the bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
I'll find you later.
Yeah, we couldn't save Leo. Prepare potions in meditation mode. Gather the required ingredients first. Okay, so we are going to learn how to make the potions. Now this leads back outside, doesn't it? I think. Some nice paintings on the wall there. I don't suppose we
Witcher
can.
George, slaying a dragon.
Ah. Looks like a horse. Oh, that's the dragon over there. Oh, I see. Cool. We can't get out that door. There is another. What picture is this? Let's have a look.
Seems witchers have always been better with a sword than with a paintbrush.
Is that a giant swan or something? I don't know what that is. Oh, goodness. All right. Are we going the wrong way? It's a big place. No, we don't want to head back out to the courtyard. All right, we are going the wrong way. I guess we could take a look at the map, couldn't we? That's a... Oh, there's the banquet hall, the kitchen, the stairs, and the laboratory. Right. I think we checked out the banquet hall before, didn't we? There's nothing we can grab here. There is a fireplace. No, okay, let's head upstairs. See if we can find the rest of these ingredients.
Defending common folk. Inspiring.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to getting into some of these big battles. Okay, if we head through the kitchen here, we should be able to head up the stairs. Chicken. Couple of chicken legs, we're going to grab that. There's got to be a hotkey for this. I'll have to find out later. Can we pick up anything else? No? Is there a duck in here or something? Aha. Gutted fish. We've got some fish and we've also got some blueberries. Beautiful, we're going to grab those. Alright, let's go. Get your sword out, buddy. Get your sword out, please. Now, the only problem with being in over-the-shoulder view is it's a little bit harder to see if there is anyone sneaking up behind me. Oh, this place is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Okay, I think we've cleared out the stairs. Can we get across further up? We can't jump. I don't think we can jump. So we're going to have to head this way to the upper floor.
Die, bastard!
I think we can jump over them as well. Yeah, we can. Beautiful.
challenge the Salamandra.
Phew! Is that it? They're all gone? I think that's it. Alright. Let's go and grab these remains. Couple of orens there. How do I put my sword away? Tab. Right. Whew. I'm a little bit worried about bandits jumping out from behind the doors now. Looks like all of these barrels are empty here. There is something by the fireplace here, a crate with an unknown potion. I suppose once we get a little bit more advanced in lore, we'll be able to figure out what these potions do. And can we have a quick look out the window? No, we can't. Some clothes. Nope, can't pick those up. Alright, let's carry on. Let's see what else is up here in the upper floor. Have a quick look at the map. The evening hall, that's where we need to get to. There's a library. The stairs to Triss's room as well. Beautiful. And more little ducks. Pigeons, I guess. Oh, this must be Triss down here. Shall we go and see Triss? Let's get this potion ready first. And we have a grindstone here. Now I just have to remember that that is single use. Okay, we'll head downstairs to see Triss a little bit later. Whoop. Okay, we have made it to the library. It looks like most of these books are barred off. This one seems to be open. Can we get... I don't think we can get inside and have a look at any of those books. There's a telescope here as well. A few more books scattered about on the floor. Can we actually... Oh, there's a dresser here. She gets a bottle of water. I want to grab some of these books. Maybe there's nothing interesting there at the moment. So, oh, there is something... I'm actually not sure how close I need to get to be able to tell if something is lootable or not. This place is falling apart. Okay, it's just an empty room here. So let's go down room by room. Oh, there's only one room left, it seems. And then there's another stairwell over there. Let's go into the evening hall. I know at least one of the ingredients was here. There is a chest. Can I get into that? No. Okay, swallow potion. We've got the calcium equum. That's one of the things we needed. We've got flint, unknown potion, and the frightener. Let's go and just grab all of those. Can we have a look at this book? Right-click to read. A collection of information on an unusually rare monster known as the Frightener. And that adds a bestiary entry as well. So I guess we can go over to the monsters. Have a look at the Frightener. A very rare that come into being as a result of magical experiments. To create a Frightener, a mage has to possess great power and a basic knowledge of mutation. Okay, what are they susceptible to? Steel and silver. Very sensitive to loud noises at high frequencies. Okay, cool. So I guess that means we'll be able to loot the Frightener a little bit later, now that we have some information about it. Now, I think we needed to go to the armory for the next ingredient. Oh, hold on. White gull. Did we not get the white gull? Did I miss something in here? Aha, here we go. Monstrum Aura Portrayal of Witches. Unknown potion, and there we go. We've got a couple. We've got a white gull there. How did I miss this room? Oh, it's right at the end here. And I guess this is the armory, but there's nothing hanging up. We do have a couple of Temerian daggers though. Let's grab these. I guess I can only fit one dagger in my inventory, and my satchel has limited space as well. Yeah, there's the dagger down there. So I can actually change weapon. What's the hotkey for changing weapon? R, I think. T? U? Maybe I need to be in combat. And we've got our axe as well. Oh, there we go. Okay, beautiful. Oh. Can I have a just quick look at this axe? Damage 5 to 15 with high chance of a critical effect bleeding 40%. 5 to 15 damage. This does... Well, it does minus 30% damage. I think we need to figure out how much damage we can do by looking in our... something or other. Our abilities tree. Where do we see that? Okay, here we go. If we look at our combat down here, does it give us the damage we do? Yeah, 20 to 30. Excuse me. That's for strong. Okay, and we can pretty much double the damage by upgrading to level 2. We're using steel at the moment. Fast steel is 6 to 8, and group is 2 to 8. 20 to 30 strong steel. Okay. So it's not bad. I mean, if we can use it against fast opponents, it may actually be okay. I might give that a go when I'm facing some weaker opponents. Now, is there anything else that we needed for our quest? Ingredients? Let's go back and talk to Lambert. And see if we can figure out how to make this potion. I must have missed some of those remains there. They turned into skeletons pretty quickly, these bandits, but I can still pick up their remains. We've got 54 loot now. I think we got some gold from one of the bosses that we killed earlier on in the last episode, in the first episode. Okay, Lambert is now in the dining hall, sitting down, having some food here. Let's go and have a chat with him. Let him know we're ready to make this potion. I think we need to meditate. Oh, there's Triss there. I thought she'd be in her room, but no.
What do you need?
I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Okay, Celandine has been up.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
Okay. Trial of the Grasses. What is this about?
Tell me about the Trial of the Grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail. The mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
What's the second stage?
What's the second stage?
The Trial of the Grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Okay, so that's how Geralt's hair went all white, and that's probably why his eyes are a little bit strange as well. Let's ask him about these potions.
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
You seem to feel at home here.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Okay, couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
Okay, you really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Okay, did you see the magic storm?
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
We'll talk later.
Okay, so let's find Vesemir. Can we have a look and see where he is on the map? No, I don't know where he's going to be hanging out. Let's just have a bit of a wander around. This goes to the front, to the courtyard. Is he going to be out by the courtyard? Let me just quickly have a look out here. I guess the Frightener is still out there, and we're going to need to loot it to grab what we need. Let's go outside. I don't know where Vesemir is. Let's have a quick look at our quests. I need to speak with Vesemir. Ah, okay. Oh, he's in the laboratory. He could be down in the laboratory still. We'll head down here and just have a quick look. That's where he was when we left him. He's gone. Where is Vesemir? Alright, we'll head back up. Nope, there's no Vesemir here. Okay, let's head back up. I don't know where he's gone. He must be outside. We're going to have a look for him out there. Unless he's moved to the top floor for some reason. I'm just not sure I checked all of these barrels. Can I get around and have a quick look? Anything more to loot around here? No, look, all looks pretty empty. Okay, I'll head outside first. Hopefully Vesemir is out there, waiting for me by the Frightener. Do I want to go into the kitchen? Just make sure he's not in here, is he? By the dining table. There's Lambert and, what's his name? Eskel. Alright, let's go. Let's check outside. And, see if we can find Vesemir. Lambert and Eskel. Vesemir's not here. Is he going to teach us how to grab the claws and other bits? Oh, it's locked. Okay, we can't. He must be in here somewhere. Where the heck is he? All right, I'm going to have to head upstairs. We'll have to go room by room and find out where Vesemir is hiding. Hang on a minute. Oh, there he is. There. Okay.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but...
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
She was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Okay. Are there other witches?
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
Okay, can I ask you something?
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Okay, Lambert gave me the formula.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gull and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster, like the Frightener. To skin the creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Okay, so I take it we will be able to get outside now. We need to remove a claw from the Frightener's carcass. So it's got to be out here somewhere. This is where they killed it. Let's go and check it out. And we need a... Did he say we needed a dagger? I like how it auto-saves fairly frequently, which is good. Now we do have a dagger. Can I... I can't draw my dagger. Maybe we just need to have one in our inventory. Okay, so here are the remains of the Frightener. To extract alchemical components, left-click on the monster's carcass. Okay. We have the Frightener's eye, and we have the Frightener's claw as well. Now that's what we need. I need to go back to Vesemir and prepare this potion.
Yes?
Okay. Yeah, what if I get the ingredients wrong?
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw calcium equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
Okay. Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Upstairs. Lambert's in the library, and Eskel's taking Tryst to a room.
Okay. I'll have all of the ingredients.
I have all the ingredients.
Good. Now rest, and prepare the potion according to the formula.
Okay. Left click on the vial to create potions. Where is the vial? This one up here. Select the formula to add ingredients to the vial automatically, then left click. Okay, so it's going to be added automatically. The potion for Triss. A potion prepared for the unconscious Trish. And, okay, so we're using the white gull potion as the base. We've got the calcium equum, the celandine, and the Frightener's claw. I guess we mix this. And it's going to take 1 hour, so we need to meditate to prepare this potion. Sweet. Okay, we are good to go. Let's head on upstairs now and take this potion to Triss. I think that's all we need to do here. Oh, we've still got to Berengar's secret. Vesemir mentioned another graduate of Kaer Morhen, the Witcher named Berengar, so we need to figure out what's happened to him. And we still need to... Okay, yeah, we just need to go and find Triss, I think. And that should progress with that quest as well. There are a number of mods that you can get for the Witcher games. One of them is the over-the-shoulder walking mod. I don't think there's any way to walk forwards, but I don't think it's that much that important. Actually, Actually, is this Triss's room? That's the library. Here we go. Stairs to Triss's room. And who's that dude walking over there? Can I target him from here? Nope. Okay, let's head on down. She's got a... Oh, I can't get down here. Can I not? Oh, it goes up. Okay. We're heading up. Here we go. Beautiful. So she's sleeping up here in the tower, it seems. There's a fireplace in the middle. Is there anything else that we can check out? I'm going to loot this stuff. Triss is probably not going to need it. So let's just grab what we can. There she is there. Before we give her the potion. And we have Toussaint Red, medium strength alcohol. An exquisite red wine. Maybe we can sell that. Or drink that when we want to have a celebration. Okay, Triss. I double click on the healing potion to give it to Triss. Okay. Which one is the... Where's the healing potion? Saltpeter. Oh, there it is there. Quest potion. Alright, quest item here.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
Sure.
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned. Stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
It's not your fault. You helped us.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
I hope so. And we've been given the first card there of
Geralt.
Triss.
A pleasure, as always.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
He's very powerful. He completely controlled the energy he drew from the circle. We may soon be facing another Vilgefortz.
Who?
No matter. I have something I'd like to teach you.
Okay, so it looks like that conversation has ended, and we've completed the quest there. Level gained. Meditate to distribute talents.
Geralt, can we go?
In a second. Can you restore my memory?
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
It's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible, but speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
I think we've done everything here. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't think so. Alright, let's go.
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then I'll
climate.
head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
See you, Triss.
Well, we've had our little tryst with Triss, and we're heading down to the south. Who was that? Foltest, I think. The witches set out in search of the stolen secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to Vizima. Okay, so we're going to be exploring around Vizima, it seems, and Triss is going to be meeting us here when she gets some information. The outskirts of Vizima seems to be where we're headed.
Caroline, I'm tired.
It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing?
Dogs?
Uh-oh. Run.
Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
They're evil dogs.
Run!
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
Geralt! Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her! Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save them myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
Quick, get out, get out, get out.
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast! Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. Tedirat, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Icair, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the Beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what Witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Okay, do we know each other?
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
What brings you to this village?
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So she's some kind of a physician. She's got the sign of the snake around the scepter there and the snake around her arm as well. It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of and stole something of mine.
They killed someone I was fond of and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
Okay, so what'll become of Alvin?
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
No thanks, Shani. We'll speak later.
We'll speak later.
Okay, so we've at least saved Alvin from the wild dogs, but we didn't save his mother, unfortunately. There are some remains here. A Barghest skull. So that's what they are. And they also drop ectoplasm. Okay, let's check out the rest of these bodies here. Oops. Let's quickly just do that. So, oh, we've got a few, we've got a few Bargus skulls here. Is there anything else? Is there Alvin's mother there? Do we want to head out to the gate, out of the gates late at night? I don't think so. This dude, did he die to the dog attacks, or did he just pass out drunk? I'm not really sure. Let's take a quick look at the map. Here we are in Temeria, road to Vizimar. This is the big map down here. Okay, so... Oh, location. Oh, here we go. Here's a bit of a close-up here. There's the inn. I guess the first place we should go to is the inn to get some information. Oh, there's the Reverend's house all the way over there. And there's the crypt up there as well. Beautiful. So let's just have a quick look at the quests before we end this episode. We still need to find out where Berengar is. He's a Witcher who went off on his own of monsters and men. I must see the Reverend to solve the mysteries of the outskirts and see if we can do something about these wild dogs. The Salamander's Tale. Speak with the Reverend as well. Witcher's Secrets. Speak to the most prominent residents of the outskirts and discover where I can find the salamanders. Okay. So there's a little bit to do, and we're going to continue this in the next episode. Loving this game so far. Hopefully it continues in this manner, and hopefully you are enjoying this playthrough as well. So we'll see you all again soon for the next episode of The Witcher.